Hello, everybody, and welcome back, loves. Welcome to She Reads Tarot. My name is Catherine. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And we are going to be doing your June reading for our beautiful, lovely Pisces, our Pisceans in the house. All of our Pisces babies. We are going to be focusing on past, present, and future energy. But before we get to that, I just want to take the time to welcome all of you who are new to my channel. If this is your first time, please feel free and welcome to subscribe and join this beautiful collective. We do a giveaway every month on this channel. So hashtag win if you would like to be entered in your chance to win a free reading with me. I will be announcing winners on the first of every month. Okay, so again, hashtag win, and I will enter your name into the drawing. Okay. Also, I have two other channels, Queen Cancer Tarot and Tarot Talk Live. All right. If you are interested in subscribing to either channel, the links are below. Please go and check both of those out. Also, if you are interested in booking a reading, a personal reading with me, please click on the link in the description box below. Okay. Um, what else? I think that's all. Let's go ahead and get through this reading. All right. So, give me just a moment. Hello, everybody. One moment. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera here. Okay, loves, let's go ahead and get started with your reading for Pisces. This is past, present, and future energy, and I'm just going to run through what each of these energies are, and then we are going to look at oracle messages for each. Past, present, and future, and then we will clarify with the tarot. We will look at the challenges, okay? And then we will take it into an extended, okay? Any extendeds, you guys, I will be providing links for all the extendeds are always $11.11. Now, if you are a member of my other collective, Queen Cancer Tarot, you do get access to all extendeds across all three of my platforms. So, Queen Cancer Tarot, Tarot Talk Live, and also this channel, you will have access to all of the extendeds for free. But you have to be a member of my main channel, and that is Queen Cancer Tarot, and the link for that channel is below. Okay, you don't have to be a Cancer to be a member. Okay, you're a member of this collective. Okay, so just kind of putting that out there, just so you know. All right, so for the past, we're going to be looking at things like memories, okay? Conscious memories, subconscious memories, things that you've repressed, okay? This could have to do with exes, things from your childhood, your parents, things that triggered you in the past. It could have been a breakup, an abusive connection. You could have been dealing with a narcissist, okay, in the past connection, okay? Whether it was distant or recent past, okay? So that is what we will be looking for there. Present energy, we will look at current obstacles, issues, your relationship status, issues you're facing right now. We'll go through all of them before we start. How about that? So, past, memories, exes, childhood, parents, triggers, okay? Past relationships, things that hurt you in the past, okay? All right. So, let's see what we got here for the past energy for you, Pisces. We have the Angel of Strength, number 50. We have number 13, Financial Constraints. We have number 51, Healer of the Ages. Someone could be 50 years old, someone could be 51 years old. Someone's birthday could be in January, January the 3rd, or on the 13th of the month. Someone could be having a birthday. We also have Journey here. Someone's birthday could be on the 2nd. And this is number 2, Journey. Okay, so Pisces, I am getting a picture of you being very, very, what's the word? Resilient. Okay, very resilient. I feel like you have been on a bit of a journey. Like it has taken you some time, like you've been through a lot. With Angel of Strength and Financial Constraints, I feel like you have never really had an easy time when it comes to finances. Like it's always been one thing after another. Okay. I do feel like you are always overcoming, however, with Healer of the Ages here and Journey. I just feel like even though your journey has been difficult, like you have been resilient throughout it all. Do you see what I'm saying? And I also feel like you're extremely empathic and and very intuitive and connected to the divine. So I feel like that is what has given you so much resilience throughout all of this. Your connection to the source. Do you understand? I also feel like I'm speaking to someone who may be in their 50s. So you could be at a point in life where, you know, you've been through all the things, you've learned the things that you need to learn. So I feel like, this is preparing you for the phase that you're going into. Everything that you have had to deal with in the past. Healer of the Ages, I'm also seeing you as being someone that others come to. Okay. I see you as being someone that others come to, which also has made this journey one that you have had to have a lot of faith. You know what I'm saying? When your resources are minimal, yet others need so much, that can be a different place to be in. But I feel like your journey is about to get really easy. I feel like you're headed to a place where you can relax. I feel like you're headed to a place where you can relax. telling you right now, Pisces. Let's see. Tell me about the current energy, present energy for Pisces. So we're going to look at anything that you're currently struggling with, current obstacles, relationship status right now, issues that you're facing right now with your person, people that you are currently communicating with, okay? You talk to on a regular basis, or people that you have a tangible or immediate knowledge of and access to this person. You can pick up the phone and call them. You can text them and they'll text you back, current emotions, feelings, current actions that you may be taking right now. What is that energy for Pisces? Okay. So we have number 35, first chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay. This is all about stability and security here. And the other card that came out was success. Okay. Okay, baby. So we have Archangel Michael and success right here, front facing in the current energy. What else do we have? We have indecision, and we have the thinking man. So, Pisces, so I feel like with indecision and the thinking man, there's someone. I feel like there's a decision um, that you need to make. And I feel like if you make one if you make one decision, right? If you choose one road, then it's like it's like the road of everything that you know. You know what I'm saying? It's the comfortable path. It's the path that if you take this path, this is what's going to happen. It's cut and dry, and this is where it's going to be. But then we have success on the other side, right? The path to success, right? But I feel like with the thinking man being here, I feel like this is an unknown path. Do you see what I'm saying? Or that there's an energy of it's going to require you to make some different decisions, or uh, just maybe some decisions that are not your normal run of the mill decisions that you make every day, Pisces. So it's kind of it's a little scary, right? The other path, right? It's like one path is very comfortable, very cozy, but it's not really the path that is going to take you to the success that you're looking for. It's just that path is a unknown set of circumstances, and I feel like this is what's killing you right now. And this back and forth and indecisiveness is what is really getting you, Pisces. You can pretty much procrastinate your way to the grave. There's an energy of if you get to thinking about it too much, you know what I'm saying? And your option is take the safe route or either take the unknown route. Yeah, it's going to take you a minute. Um, It is because you're trying to work out how everything is going to go in your head. before you make the first step, and you'll never get anywhere like that. So I'm getting I'm also getting a sense that this could be financially, it can impact you financially. Okay. I feel like one decision that you make, the safe route, okay, will have your finances all figured out in a little bow. The other hand could be quite lucrative. However, it's not very clear as to how things are going to go. And I feel like that's where you're getting hung up at. That's where you're getting hung up at. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you are protected. You're going to be having success. So I feel like you should take the risk. Look, the sun. We're looking at the future energy now. And the future energy is all about your plans, your goals, your forecasts, where you're going, mental plans, preparing for the future, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, things for the future. Hold on one moment. Okay, I'm sorry, Pisces, but yes, the sun, the very first card for the future energy, is looking good to me. So I just wanted to shuffle it up a little bit more. Let's pull some more energy for your future. Okay. And we have you're ready. Look at this. You are ready. Okay. Remember, I said there's an energy of you being indecisive and not knowing what direction you wanted to take. And I feel like you being confident is it throughout this entire reading. I'm getting nothing but confidence here. You have first chakra, Archangel Michael, that has to do with protection, confidence. This is giving me Leo energy. The strength card, 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is also Leo, the major arcana in Leo. It is the eighth major arcana. And then you have the angel of strength here. This is already telling me this is Leo energy. Okay. Do you see how she's standing behind the lion? Classic Leo, classic strength card energy, yo. And then we have the sun, which talks about confidence. Okay. Confidence. Remember, I said you're the healer of the ages. You're the one that others come to. They look up to you. You're like a guru. Okay. So why you're being indecisive on whether or not the path you're going to take is going to succeed is beyond me. Is beyond me. Don't take the safe route. Don't cop out. My oh, my wonderful, beautiful, beautiful father. Those were some of the last words he ever said to me. Literally, before he left this earth, was don't cop out. And I spent many, many years trying to figure out what those words meant. Don't short change or short guess yourself and your own abilities to be successful no matter what path you take. Do you understand? So if you choose to go the safe route, that's fine. But if you choose to go the other route, whatever your desires are, they are going to be fulfilled. Okay? Basically, you're going to be successful either way. So the longer you think about it, I feel like the more you're going to prolong it. So let's keep looking here at the future energy. Oop, that one just popped up. Look, we got strategy here. See, there's an energy of you trying to plan things out or wanting to come up with the perfect strategy here. And I feel like the only strategy you need is confidence here. The only thing you need to do is to be confident. Okay? Be confident and expecting everything that you want is going to come to pass. Spirit is saying you're ready for this. I feel like This now is the time, Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. And look, we have man holding a coin, number 43. Look at this. See, this is that opportunity that is going to be coming through. I feel like this is also Knight of Pentacles energy. This is something that is, it's not going to happen overnight, but it is going to happen. It is reliable. It is a sure thing. I feel like your success is a sure thing. Again, you know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. All you need to do is plan for it. Do you see what I'm saying? Plan to receive it. Okay? Because the worst thing you can do is not be prepared when it comes. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's look under the deck here for each of these energies. So for the past here, we have get more information. See? This is you trying to get more information, trying to figure it out. Okay? And I feel like more in this indecision energy too. Let's see what we have. Look, yin yang, being versus action, action versus being. And I feel like, again, there is nothing for you to do once a decision is made. I feel like there's an energy of you just being. Yin is just being, and the yang is in the spirit of making things happen. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like an action card. And the yin is more laid back. Okay? More laid back. Less anxious. Less anxious. The more you know about the journey, the more you know about who you are, I feel like the easier the journey. Whether it's difficult or whether it's going to be something that's simple, I feel like the more you know about who you are, the less anxiety you will have, because these financial constraints, these things are going to happen. It's going to happen. But how are you going to deal with that is basically what I feel like the answer is here. And look, you have woman holding a coin, and it's right underneath man holding a coin. So this is like Queen of Pentacles versus King of Pentacles energy here. The Queen of Pentacles is calm. Do you see what I'm saying? The Queen of Pentacles is expecting. Okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles knows where the who's holding a coin. They know. They're confident here about this man holding a coin. Do you see what I'm saying? And this could also be a relationship here. This could be a relationship that you're making a decision about. At the end of the day, it is going to be successful. I do see you and this person successfully coming together. I do. This could also be an energy of you may have gone through some things in the past, right? That put you in a place of being a little anxious, you know, not really being sure, not really being 100% confident here. But then you have Archangel Michael here. Just when you're indecisive, just when you're feeling like, you don't know what road to take, you don't know which way to go, just when you don't know whether or not you just need to allow things to happen or if you need to do something to make things happen, I feel like that's when the answer is going to come. That's when you're going to get your answer here. Okay? So let's look at the tarot and clarify each of these messages, and then we will look at the challenges, okay? All right, so going back to the past here, Angel of Strength and Financial Constraints here. Angel of Strength and Financial Constraints. Something that you had to, it's like something that you had to endure, okay? There was a difficult time where I feel like you had to be strong for others. Do you know what I'm saying? So we have the Eight of Wands here, and under the deck, the Five of Swords. You know, there's an energy of someone who is having a bit of a dispute or an argument with someone. There's some sort of argument or dispute or um, just like I have a lot of angry words being said here in the past. Wow. So remember, I said the financial constraints, this could be anything. I mean, this is Four of Pentacles energy. This is an energy of something that has you feeling guarded or something where you had to protect yourself, or there's an energy of you lost something, or someone was trying to take something from you. But I feel like there was a sense of you having to protect others. This could also be an energy of having to speak up for others. That Five of Swords can represent someone who is being intimidated. This talks about someone playing mind games or some sort of communication without words, or someone could be using words to make someone feel a certain type of way. And you're standing up for this person. Tell me more about Healer of the Ages here and Journey. Tell me about Healer of the Ages and Journey. So we have the Page of Swords. And this falls right in line with getting more information here. Get more information. That's what the Page of Swords means, you guys. This is all about asking questions, doing research, getting proof. There's something about what you do. You could also be someone that people come to when they're having arguments or disputes, Pisces. So there could be a situation where you were a mediator, okay, in a situation where, you know what I'm saying? Because again, with healer of the ages, and then we have journey and get more information with the page of swords, I am getting a strong indication that you are someone that people come to ask questions or to talk to when they're having problems in their connection. So you could be a counselor. Maybe you went to a counselor. Under the deck, we have the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like this could have been a marriage with the Tower here. I feel like there was something that happened in this connection or with this King of Pentacles. Okay. There was some sort of sudden change. Whatever security that you had in this situation, something happened to change that or to shake that. So this could have been a marriage, or this could have been an energy of with the King of Pentacles representing your finances here. This could have been a job, employment. So there, I'm getting I'm getting an energy of there was a tower moment that either you or someone else experienced in the past, and they either had to come to you for advice, or if this is you going through a tower moment in the past, I feel like you went to someone for advice here. And this could have been like a healer, it could have been a spiritual person, your pastor, a counselor, something to that nature. Tell me about this tower. Tell me about the tower, please. What is this tower? So we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is work. This is work, your employment, how you make your money. Something happened here, and if this is not you, this is someone else, but there's an energy of counseling people who are having a crisis, okay, a financial crisis, and kind of don't know which direction they need to be going in. That's why we have indecision here. And we also, that's why we have healer of the ages and journey here with get more information with page of swords. Yes, people come to you. So you could be like a financial advisor, or you may have done this in the past. It could be with a relationship counselor. This could have nothing to do with money, but I'm just saying something about where people came to you in the past, or people came to you for advice on what direction to go. You know, yin yang here. This is all about balance here. See, we have indecision, we have a thinking man. So, with stability here with the Archangel Michael and success, again, this is someone, angels are all about bringing messages, right? Um, to God's people, okay? It's a messenger of God to bring forth the message, and this is one of protection, one of security. You know, this is someone who brings balance. Or if again, if this is you, I feel like you're in the energy of not questioning where you're going. I feel like you're resolved and you're ready to make a solid decision. You're coming to terms with the fact that, you know, you really don't care what happens. You know that either way, whatever decision you make, you're protected. You are protected, period. Tell me about this Archangel Michael here and success. Again, number 35, this is 8. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles, y'all. I'm telling you. Tell me about, look, the sun. See? Success. I cannot listen. Look. Y'all, you got the sun twice right next to each other. That is what this angel is coming to let you know. This is also divinely guided. Under the deck, you have the Eight of Cups. So, listen. And you have the Three of Pentacles here. Once again, there's that card that talks about counseling or advice or going to a third party for assistance or help. Okay. And with that Eight of Cups here, there's an energy of helping someone see things on the brighter, positive side, getting them to walk away from this energy of, with that Eight of Cups, feeling overwhelmed, feeling emotionally overwhelmed, like it's too much there for them to try to figure out. There's nothing to figure out here, is what Spirit is saying. All you need to do with the yin and yang is just be. Okay. There's a balance, though. There's a balance here. So we have the Ten of Cups here in the reverse. Now, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, this is an energy of someone who is like allowing outside people, okay, or emotions to affect what's going on within, okay? So there's the energy of allowing others, right? Or not allowing others. So, see, we have the Eight of Swords. See, you're blocking others. You're blocking others from putting you in this energy here. You have the Six of Wands underneath it all. And again, this talks about your success. You're going to be victorious in this situation because you are blocking out outside people or energies that are going to affect how you feel or see yourself coming through this situation, right? I feel like these people were causing you to have a negative outlook just on life, period. See what I'm saying? Or vice versa. And I feel like by helping people to realize that, that's going to make you very successful. So I don't know if this is something that you're doing or something that you need to do, Pisces. But it says the sun, you're ready. Strategy, man holding a coin, and then you have woman holding a coin. So we have the Two of Cups in the reverse here. So there's some sort of, there's an energy of some sort of tension or something that you're not expressing. You have Temperance here, and you have the Hermit with the Six of Cups. Hold on for just a moment, please. Mhm. Okay, you guys, what a difference a break makes. So, my neighbors, there was a lot of distraction, you guys, from the start of this reading. I kept trying to keep it to myself. I literally had to pause the reading to go outside to figure out why on earth it sounds like they have like an open bar and a DJ. Okay, because that's how loud it is. So, um, they must have heard me come out. So I feel like they turned it down a notch. I come back in and I'm getting the distraction again. So I feel like this is like a sign. So I'm going back looking at the cards, and this situation I feel like is a direct energy that you are dealing with in a relationship aspect. I do see a situation where you and your person may have separated. There could have been like a legal separation where we have finances, okay, that are involved here. All right. But I feel like there was a separation here, or there was a huge argument or disagreement. I do feel like there was some counseling involved or a need to go to counseling. I feel like there were, you may have sought this out. Okay. Now I'm getting an energy in the current sense of perhaps you suggested counseling as a road to healing, and there was someone who may have been indecisive about whether or not to do it. Okay. Now I'm getting an energy of someone is ready now. Okay. I feel like there may have been some sort of miscommunication in the past, but we have temperance here that is over this Two of Cups in the reverse, which is letting me know there is going to be healing in this situation. We also have the Six of Cups that came through with the Hermit. So, again, someone is coming in asking for forgiveness. I feel like with the Hermit, there's going to be a bit of a decision, or someone is going to really take a close look at where they stand in the connection. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why we have that man holding a coin, and this man looks very eager. Okay. This man, this masculine energy knows exactly what they want to do. They want to move forward. It's the feminine energy that is unsure. And I feel like this is where you're sitting, Pisces. I feel like you're sitting, not that you're a feminine, you could be a masculine. Okay. Um, but I feel like you're sitting in the energy of questioning whether or not this is going to be worth your time and energy. You're questioning whether or not this person is genuine. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, so I feel like there's some questions. I feel like you're starting to take a look at things, but I do feel like there's an energy of someone, of you are starting to make the decision that you want to try. Okay. Um, so let's just see. Let's look at the challenges here. All of that, okay, all of that distraction just to get that understanding, y'all. I don't know. But okay, so here we go. So we have victory here. Okay, we have victory, and we have look for a sign. See, victory and look for a sign. And this is the challenge in the past energy. And again, I feel like you wanted to see that this was not going to be a waste of your time. You wanted to have a sign that this was going to be something that was going to be successful. And this is exactly what the confidence aspect of it needed to be. Okay. There's an energy of, being confident that this was going to work versus needing to have more information about what it was going to look like once you turned left and once you turned right. You know, you're not going to have all the answers, but you needed to trust. All right. Trust that it was going to work out in the end. So let's see what the challenges are for you now. So, look, not the right time. Not the right time, Pisces. Not the right time. And there we go with indecision here. Okay. And the thinking man. I feel like, again, you're starting to second guess whether or not this is going to be successful. Okay. And look, Spirit is saying to wait. It says wait. Okay. You're saying perhaps it's not the right time. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying, but perhaps it is. And you need to wait. All right. You need to wait. Remember, I said with the yin yang energy, it's an energy of not needing to necessarily do anything. You don't necessarily have to act. There's energy of just be. Just believe that this connection is going to be healed and that is going to work out. And I feel like that is exactly what you're going to manifest. I feel like confidence is going to be the key here. Confidence is going to be key. Tell me about the challenges for the future here. What are the challenges for the future energy for Pisces? Challenges for the future. So we have there's something better, and then we have be assertive here. So I feel like you may be very aggressive. If you feel too nervous about this, like you're almost like you're feeling rushed to make a decision, or, I just feel like you want to do things in your timing. I feel like you're on board with giving things a chance. There's an energy of not wanting to rush or go too quick. I'm just saying. So you may go through this thought process of perhaps there's something better for you, you know. Um, you may even be at the point where this person may be extremely assertive, right? Coming towards you, and you may back away or let this person know, well, maybe there's someone else for you. Or it's like you might get cold feet because you're kind of nervous. All right. So that may be a challenge for you, Pisces. Let's see. We're going to clarify. We are going to clarify here. Tell me about victory and look for a sign. This is you needing to have all the answers. We have the Two of Pentacles. That's you going back and forth with the Page of Cups underneath the deck, asking questions. That's you going back and forth in your head, wondering, looking for a sign. Okay. This is talking about being in the clouds. That Page of Cups, this is someone who is a dreamer. Do you know what I'm saying? You're looking for a sign before you make a decision. You're going back and forth, and you're kind of like not really making any moves until you have more information. But that's not really you trusting that things are going to work out here. So let's see. Tell me about not the right time, and then we have wait. Not the right time and wait. So we look, the Seven of Pentacles. See, Spirit is saying you need to wait as well. That Seven of Pentacles talks about having patience, okay? Period. Waiting. Under the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. This is all about being calm, being confident, being relaxed. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, this is awesome. That's also a very feminine energy, maternal energy. Yeah, if there was ever an indication that someone needed to wait to make any quick moves, I feel like I said, I see Queen and King of Pentacles energy right here. with the man holding a coin and a woman holding a coin. And here you are, Queen of Pentacles. And where is the King of Pentacles? Because I know I pulled it. Here it is. Here it is, baby. You got the Queen to the King of Pentacles twice in this reading, period. So this is a true soul tie here. This is your soulmate here. Okay, tell me about there's something better and be assertive. What is it about being assertive that is going to have you tell this person to consider someone else? We have the Knight of Pentacles. See, there's an energy of you feeling rushed. I'm telling you that you want this person to slow down, to just kind of take their time because you're trying to figure out what angle they are coming from. Okay, under the deck, Six of Swords. They are moving too quickly. This is a fast moving energy. The Six of Swords is all about moving quickly, fast moving. Okay, going towards calmer waters, going from fast moving to slower. So you're wanting this person to slow it down. You're letting this person know, listen, if you really want me like that, if it's really going to work out, I'm going to need you to slow it down. Okay? So I can figure out what I'm doing, basically. So let's go ahead and um, look at the advice. I'm just going to pull some oracle messages here with the advice for you. Let's look at a different oracle deck here for that. All right, what is the advice for Pisces, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Pisces. What is the advice for Pisces, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Pisces, please. What is the advice for Pisces, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Pisces. What is the advice for Pisces? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have goodbye, not happy. We have living in the moment. And we have spiritual. Under the deck, we have I love you. Effed up over you. Under pressure. And reckless love with trap. Okay. And we even have ghosted. I'll go as far as to say ghosted here. Like I said, Pisces, you don't want to feel like you're backed into a wall over anything. With I love you and effed up over you here, under pressure and reckless, I feel like, again, there's a lot of emotions. Like, there's a lot of emotions, and you really care about this person. But I feel like there's something about what this person maybe did in the past or something that happened. And it's like you're just trying to get past that with goodbye and not happy. I feel like there's an energy of you're trying to say goodbye to the past or this emotion or whatever happened in the past, but you're still not happy. There's still a sense of feeling kind of messed up about what this person did here. Okay, then we have living in the moment and single here, or spiritual, I'm sorry. Then it says chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. So I feel like something is going to happen. Um, it's gonna be kind of, it's gonna start off, I feel like, as a downward spiral, but I feel like there's gonna be like a sudden moment where you realize that you are divinely guided towards this person. All right. Um, Under pressure and reckless again, I feel like, feeling under pressure, you probably are making a reckless decision about this person. So you probably need to get to a point where you're just by yourself, or your things, nobody's bothering you, or you're not feeling pressured to make these decisions that you need to make. So again, that's kind of where I'm going with this, Pisces. You let me know how you feel it resonates in the comment section. I will take this into an extended if you are interested, and you would like to purchase the extended. The links are all $11.11. Okay. But if you are a member of Queen Cancer Tarot channel and Third Eye Squad member, it is $4.99 a month. Okay. And you get all of my extendeds for free just for being a member. Okay. I provide all of those links to you guys for free. All right. So it's definitely well worth it to be a member. Lots of perks. I will see you guys later, and I love you. And that concludes all of the readings for June. All right, I'm going to be announcing the winners for July on the 1st, and I will be getting started with your July readings. I'm also going to be going live this weekend, so we'll talk about the different spreads, and we will vote on a spread of the month for next month. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you at the next one. Bye. Thumbs up.